Goedenavond, weekends. Wir sind Realte aus Irland und wir sind sehr glücklich, hier zu sein. Das nächste Stück ist Skidoo von unserem neuen Album Thing of the Earth. Und ein Skidoo ist ein Schneemobil.
Vielen Dank, everybody. Expected not so good Deutsch, but we have a lead now, very old song from Ireland called The Wind Shakes the Barley. true love. My fond heart strove to choose between the old love and the new love. The old for her, the new that made me think on Ireland dearly, while soft the wind blew down the glen and shook the golden barley. It was hard, the mournful words to frame, to break the ties that bound us, yet harder still to bear the shame of foreign chains around us. And so I said, the mountain glen, I'll seek it morning early, and join the brave united men, while soft wind shook the barley. Tears, her arms around me clinging, when to my ears that fateful shot came at the wildwood ringing. A bullet pierced my true love's heart, in life's young spring so early, and there upon my breast she died, while soft wind shook the barley. Soft and green, at her gold-stained bosom, I wept and kissed her clay-cold corpse, then rushed o'er vale and valley, my vengeance on the foe to wreak, while soft wind shook the barley. My true love's clay cold corpse, where my foot soon may follow. Around her grave I wander drear, through night and morning early, with aching heart whenever I hear the that shakes the barley. With aching heart whenever I hear the that shakes the barley.
Und jetzt eine Melody für alle, die Katzen lieben. Two wonderful tunes written by Belfast man Patrick Daly for his two little kittens, Frosty and Fluffy. These are the Kitty Cat Slipjigs.
now, composed. Lots of the music that we play is traditional music. The last piece there was composed by Belfast piper Paddy Davey, but this next piece is composed by our very own Deirdre Galway over here on guitar. And the title of the track is called The Red Rock, and she was inspired to compose this piece of music after we had a visit to the Garden of the Gods in Colorado, USA. And just kind of as you're listening to it, just try and picture kind of open landscape, red rock formations and cliffs and hills and beautiful scenery. Hopefully that'll come across in the music, if Deirdre has done her job right. That last tune is a tune that I composed after a cycle along by the shores of Loch Ness, a big lake close to where we're from. And I'm a little bit out of breath now, so I think maybe I need to get back on the bike and get a little bit fitter. So we'll slow things down a touch, and Miles, can we hand it back to you for a song?
Sure, I am also out of breath, but
What you have to say?
yeah. This is ein Lied von Bob Dylan from around, the 1970s. It's like a protest and revolution song, and I think it's still very relevant today. It's called "The Times They Are Changing." Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, so you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are changing, for the times they are changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheels still spin, and there's no telling who it's near. For the loser now will be never to win, for the times they are changing, for the times they are changing. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be stalled. There's a battle outside, it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they are changing, for the times they are changing. Criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can. Lend a hand, for the times they are changing, for the times they are changing. Slow one now, never be fast. As the present now, never be past. The order is rapidly fading. As the first one now, never be last. For the times they are changing, for the times they are changing.
Vielen Dank. Sie waren ein großartiges Publikum. Sorry for my poor German, but we are having such a fantabulous, fantastic, brilliant time turning around. I can't even speak in English. Let me start that again. Vielen Dank. We are having such a lovely time playing here. You're a beautiful audience. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. If you want to follow us online, you can see us at Realte Music on Facebook or Instagram, or realtemusic.com is our website. Or if you want to say hello in person, we'll be at the merchandise stall straight after this set. And so all that remains to be said is, das ist unser letzter Stück. Es heißt Ormond Side.